Have you ever noticed that feeling you get in your head after being upside down for a long time? Like there's a bunch of pressure building up inside of your head? It can actually be really frustrating, especially for beginners, because it doesn't feel good for one, and second, it can lead to headaches, which also doesn't feel good. So if you can relate to that feeling of it feeling like pressure is building up in your head, or you're getting a headache after doing handstand push-ups, handstand walks, or just being upside down in general, then stick around, because in this video, I'm going to be giving you some simple exercises that you can use after your training sessions to get rid of that feeling almost immediately. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Hey, if you're new here, this channel is all about helping new CrossFitters get fitter, faster, and stronger. So if that interests you, consider joining the team by subscribing and hitting that notification bell. But if you're already a part of the team, thanks so much for checking out another video. So when I first started CrossFit, I had no background in gymnastics whatsoever. So I was not used to being upside down for a long period of time, especially when doing exercises upside down, such as handstand push-ups. Comment below and let me know if you can relate with that too. So anyway, one day when I walked into the gym for a training session with my coach, he said we were gonna be working on handstand push-ups. And I was like, oh great, I've never done a handstand push-up before, and I was really hoping I could finally get one. Being a new CrossFitter and all, I was super stoked to maybe finally be able to do handstand push-ups because, well, they just looked cool. So fast forward after the training session, while I was super stoked that I was able to rep out a few handstand push-ups for the first time, I had that feeling in my head that I described earlier. So I forget if I said something about it first or my coach said something about it, but he ended up giving me some simple exercises to get rid of that feeling, and they worked so good. So in order to do these exercises, you're gonna need a foam roller. If you don't have one, I'll link to some good options below, or you can just roll up a towel to about the size of a foam roller, and that should work too. What you're going to do then is you're gonna lay your neck down on the foam roller, right in the crook of your neck, and just relax your head. Continue to do this about 30 seconds to a minute. Then after that, slightly push your head back just a bit, not much at all. What we're doing here is we're allowing gravity to do all the work. All you need to be doing is just focusing on relaxing your neck. After you've been doing this for a little bit, maybe another 30 seconds to a minute, I also like to gently roll my head from side to side on the foam roller. It seems to give a little bit of fast relief, and it also just feels really good. At this point, you should start to feel some relief. However, if you're not, lay your neck back down on the foam roller, and with both hands, slowly and gently push your head down and back. This is going to apply more pressure and should help to relieve that feeling of pressure in your head after being upside down. Now there's one really important thing I want to point out, and that is you're not aggressively rolling your neck with the foam roller. Remember, we're dealing with your neck here, so it's important to be very careful. All you're doing is you're just laying your neck on the foam roller and then just relaxing your head, just like you're laying on a pillow. And actually, the good thing is you're gonna be able to do these exercises less and less because you'll eventually get used to that feeling of blood rushing to your head. That's partially what is causing this feeling. When I first started doing handstand push-ups, I did these exercises after every WOD or training session that had handstand push-ups in them, but now I don't have to do them near as much. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below and tell me if these exercises helped you in any way. But anyway, train hard, team, and I'll see you later.